Onetv special report.
And of course, representing the blue team, we have Rodian Suizo and Renan Ispega. And then for the yellow team, Stella May or Sheila May of Sevilla and George Camino Jr. And representing the purple team is Benedine Fuentes Lago with Edwin Sambulan de la Peña Jr. Orange team, Angel Faye Ritobado Quijane and Joel Macas Fuentes. And the last but not the least, representing the white team, Monica Chavito Badal and Mr. Bonifacio Santander Jr. Are all contestants ready? Ready na sila para sa sports attire competition? Okay. And now, it's time to turn up the energy and showcase another side of our candidates. In this segment, we will see them in their sports attire, representing strength, agility, and an active lifestyle, qualities that also reflect discipline and dedication in public service. Let's give it up for the candidates as they conquer the stage in their sports attire competition. course, in the presence of Sir Fidel. Maka-nervous ka, Sir Feds. Okay, so, ating mga kantasan, sabi earlier, daghan yun naging kuyawan because mga first-timers, ingon ang ubang sa kadagko na daw nila og edad. I won't say tiguang, pero ingon sila sa kadulay na daw nila sa government service. Karon pa daw sila nakapil og inani. So, let us bear with them. During the question and answer portion, walay magyaga-yaga ha. Like for example, dili dayon makatubag ang ato mga contestants sa questions. Ato gyud spirit of public service beta nag-celebrate as the Philippine Civil Service Anniversary. So support all the way bisag dili pa nato kauban nga team. Okay. So once again, asa ganito ang red team? Where are you? Okay, blue team. Yellow team. Purple. Orange. And of course, color ascenso. And of course, the last but not the least, the white team. Okay. So, it's time for the ultimate test of grace under pressure. The question and answer portion. So, sa mga contestants ng ba? Each candidate will pick a question from our container. Okay, so we'll pick a question from our container which I will be reading twice. So right after the second reading, kung man akong mabasa o kaduha, the timer will begin. So this is where beauty meets wisdom and where our candidates show their heart and brilliance of a true civil servant. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to hear from our first candidate? Okay. Couple or pair number 1, pinita sa tubangan. And of course, please lang look ready sa microphone. Pair number 1 from the red team for the female. Ating kandidata for the Miss Civil Service, Rona De Leon. Of course, accompanied by John Michael, who is also competing for the Mr. Civil Service 2025. So ako ang ibali, kaduha, okay, supportive red team. Kaduha na ko basahon ang pangutana. And then ang timer, magsugod after I have read the second question, or the question for the second time. Okay, so atong start ang atong female candidate. Please pick your question. Okay? Are you good? Okay na ka. Sure, she's good. That's very good. Okay, Ma'am Shaq, please sa microphone. Okay. How has being part of a government service changed the way you see yourself? As a question. Ako balikon? How has being part of government service changed the way you see yourself? As a question. Candidate number 1.
Thank you, ma'am. Good morning. Thank you for your question. Being in government service, I realized myself the ability to create real impact. It taught me accountability, patience, and empathy. I no longer see work as a job, but a responsibility to serve and integrity with purpose. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very much for candidate number 1. No longer seeing her job as work, but as a chance to serve others. Thank you. That's it, red team. Same question. Okay, pick your question. Actually, parehas yung questions. Okay, ang candidate number 1 coming, of course, from the red team. Your question, which of course I will be reading it twice. how has being part of government service changed the way you see yourself as a person? Again, how has being part of government service changed the way you see yourself as a person?
Thank you for that question, ma'am. The best day of my life as a civil servant is not marked by awards or recognition, but by those moments when I see the positive change in people lives. For me, every life touched is the best day of my life. Thank you and good morning.
Thank you very much, candidate number one. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, coming from the red team. Thank you. Okay. Are our representatives from the blue team ready? Mr. and Ms. Blue Team, please join me here in front for your questions. Isang malakas na yell coming from the blue team! Okay, I'll start of course. Okay, bunot na sa questions. Bunot na please. Mr. Civil Service Candidate. Okay, kung sa inyo mong gibati lang ka, naghanap ng gikulawan. Okay, ma'am. Okay, that's very good. Okay. Ako okay na po ka actually, kasi mahalang ka sa Sir Feds. Sir Feds, love you. Okay, coming from the blue team, at mga representatives for the Mr. and Ms. Civil Service in 2025. Ms. Rodi Ann Suizo, and of course, on my right is Mr. Renan Ispega. Okay, so nakuha na niyo yung questions. The question, how do you embody the Ascenso brand of service as a government employee? Candidate number 2.
Thank you for that question, ma'am.
Okay, I'll read it again. How do you embody the Ascenso brand of service as a government employee? Okay.
The Ascenso, what?
Brand of service.
The Ascenso brand, the Ascenso,
Yeah. Ikaw sa imong pagkatao, unsa nimo nga mapakita or mapersonifikar ang Ascenso brand of service ingon nga empleyado sa local government
the Ascenso brand
of service.
of service is focused on
Pwede sa Bisaya ita.
okay. Nag-focus ang Ascenso administration for caring for every Misamisnon in every aspect of its life, whether it's from birth to education and every stages of life. Inspired by the Ascenso administration, I dedicate myself to serve with the same brand of spirit of service, with a pure heart and full of dedication, ready to serve, help, whatever and whatever it is needed. Because in Ascenso, Ozamiz nung magpuyong malinawon, malambuon, ug malipayon. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Rodian Suizo. Si Ms. Rodian, ready siya may dedicate ang iyang kaugalingon para sa Ascenso brand of service. Di ba kitang tanan mo na ito ang gusto nga kitang tanan mo serbisyo maghimo sa Ascenso brand of service? Si Serenan Ispiga. Okay, let me read the question for you twice. How do you embody the Ascenso brand of service as a government employee? Again, how do you embody, kung saan mo nga mapakita, ma-personify ang Ascenso brand of service ingon nga empleyado sa gobyerno? In your opinion, what is a modern day Filipino hero?
Thank you, ma'am. In my opinion, the modern day Filipino hero is the ordinary Filipino who chooses to serve selflessly to others. Our frontliners, OFWs, teachers, and community workers are heroes because they sacrifice for the welfare of their families and for the nation. True heroes today is shown through everyday acts of service, dedication, and love for our country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you have it, our representatives from Team Blue. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll proceed to the representatives from the Yellow Team. Please come forward. Ms. Sheila May Sevilla and Mr. George Camillo Jr. Please begin questions. Okay. Okay. Candidates number 3, representing the Yellow Team. Once again, let's hear it from Team Yellow. Okay. Among puso, dangal, and galing, which of these do you think is the most important in civil service and why? Again, among puso, dangal, and galing, which of these do you think is the most important in civil service and why?
Thank you, ma'am. Being a civil servant is more than a job. It is a calling. Other ordinary work becomes extraordinary when we serve puso, dangal, and galing. So for me, the most important is puso because true service begins from the heart. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Sako ang right. Yellow Team. That's Mr. George Camillo Jr. Your question? Of course, kaduhan ako basahon. In relation to our theme, how can today's civil servants become heroes for the next generation? Again, in relation to our theme, how can today's civil servants become heroes for the next generation?
Civil servants become heroes when we lead by example by showing honesty, humility, and hard work to inspire the youth. Our service today shapes the values of tomorrow, and I believe that every act of service, no matter how small, becomes a hope, becomes a spark of hope that will guide the next generation. Daghang salamat ug bayong kita.
Maraming salamat. Number 3, candidates for the Yellow Team. Okay. So please join me here in front. The pair number 4, representing the Purple Team. I have here with me Ms. Beneden Fuentes Lago and Mr. Edwin Sambulan de la Peña Jr. Okay, so they're chosen or they're picked their questions. Any more question to sir? Of course, later. Okay. Couple or pair number 4. The question for a female candidate. What is your biggest achievement as a civil service servant? Again, what is your biggest achievement as a civil service servant?
So thank you for that wonderful question, ma'am. So as a civil servant, I made impactful, innovative, and selflessly contributing in public interest, consistently adhering to ethical standards and improving the public lives through dedicated service. And I thank you.
Thank you. Let me turn to my right. Ato ang representative from the Purple Team for the Mr. Civil Service. Number 4. As a civil service servant, how did you contribute to the sense of brand of service? Again, as a civil service servant, how did you contribute to the sense of brand of service?
Thank you for your wonderful question, ma'am. As a government employee, I will embody the sense of brand of service by being matinahuron, matinud-anon, matinabangon, o mahigugmaon, and serving with integrity and dedication for our Ozamiz and Misaulog Occidental. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Pair number 4 representing the purple team. Okay. Color sa asenso. Pair number 5 representing the orange team. Okay, I have here with me Miss Angel Faye Retobado Ekiani, and of course to my right is Sir Joel Macas Fuentes. Are you ready? Okay, right? Okay, very good. Okay, question for our Miss Civil Service representative from the orange team. What is the most significant you can do as a civil service servant to help the Ascenso brand of service? Again, what is the most significant you can do as a civil service servant to help the Ascenso brand of service?
Thank you. The most significant I can do as a civil servant is to help the Ascenso brands. Their services are such as it might be the perfect for load, empathy, integrity, and diligence. By these qualities, we can help more people to make excellence and improve and enhance their lives to the public. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Angel Faye Retobado Ekiani. Okay, Mr. Joel Macas Fuentes, your question. What qualities do you think are essential as a lingkod bayan? Again, what qualities do you think are essential as a lingkod bayan?
Good morning, everyone. A lingkod bayan must have integrity, compassion, and competence to serve people with excellence and a heart. Good morning!
Thank you very much. Representing Orange Team, couple number 5. And of course, the last but not the least, please join me here in front, representing the white Ms. Monica Cherito Badal and Mr. Bonifacio Santander Jr. You're good and ready for the question? Okay. They picked her questions. Okay, representing the white team. The question is, in your opinion, how does ordinary work as a government employee become extraordinary as a lingkod bayan in the eyes of the people? Again, in your opinion, how does ordinary work as a government employee become extraordinary as a lingkod bayan in the eyes of the people?
Thank you, ma'am. Working in the government becomes extraordinary as a lingkod bayani because I do not work only for a company or for a person, but I work for the people of Ozamiz with integrity,
compassion, and dedication. Thank you.
Thank you very much. There you have it. Our representative from the white team for the Miss Civil Service. Dirita sa ato ang representative from the white team for the Mr. Civil Service.